Skipton. There is no ice, and we are going to reverse that away first to buy some diesel. Joining me today is my friend Judith.
Hello.
And she's going to be doing the swing bridges and things, so it should be quite a painless journey, we hope, as long as there's no ice when we get towards Gargrave. So anyway, reversing first. We're filling up with diesel. And Charlie is officiating. Well done, mate.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, Skipton. That's it. We are leaving Skipton and heading towards Gargrave. Marvellous. It's jolly, jolly cold. Wearing my Christmas presents that my sister got me. Kind of look like Laura Batty. We're off on our holidays to Gargrave. Yay! Suddenly it's rush hour. There's a boat we've just squeezed past. Boat's coming through the lock. Hopefully that lady will leave the gate open for us. I'm just going to bib her. Will she let me? Has she noticed? Yes. And there's a lady that's just helped her boat through, and she's just waved me through the bridge. How lovely. But yeah, crazy. Suddenly everybody's moving. And then the bridge gets closed behind us. How lovely. They do like boat people. Racing the ducks. Oh, don't get windy. I love the sound of ducks. They're good. They obviously get fed there. Yeah. The obligatory swan shot. Just for my subscriber, Swanee.
Noisy then.
Yeah, I hate it. Quite picturesque with all the green. But jolly noisy with the Skipton bypass. We're at Niffany Swing Bridge, and Judith has already done one bridge, so she's now a complete expert. Oh, it's so much easier if you have crew. Love it. Right, let's stop wittering and start cruising. This is Niffany. And they have lots of private moorings if you wish to moor up and not move your boat. Quite nice. Place to put your car. Quite near a main road though, I don't know whether I'd fancy that, but popular. Nice to see people happy in their work. Brilliant. We have a swan come to join us. I think Mum and Dad. Very.
Get started this morning. How'd you find it?
I absolutely love it because I can talk to people whilst I'm going along, and it doesn't cost anything.
No.
Particularly in summer, I never use my generator ever.
Yeah. Yeah, winter's not quite as easy, is it?
No, but I've got a diesel Jenny that I use maybe once Well, at the moment, I've been using it once a day, but only for about an hour. We've got a new pet. I'm going to call him George. Hey, George. You can be my swan. We have plenty of swan food. Excellent. Got a love of George. Oh, it's nice to be moving. It might be -3, but it is very, very nice to be moving. Excellent. Tippy-toeing past the private moorings. Oh, look at this. This is what I call Yorkshire cruising. Beautiful. With the gentle sound of Judith blowing her nose. A very cold nose. Lovely. See that boat in front of us? He's just said, there's some ice round the corner. I said, oh no. He said, I'm not bothered about the blacking on my boat, so let me go first, I'll break it up for you. How sweet is that? I love boaters. I'm in our flotilla. Excellent. Nice. Isn't it? Yes. Come on. Come on if you think you're hard enough.
Oh, it could be ice just there.
It could be. Just a particularly still bit on the corner, maybe. You can see the patch of ice has cleaved a hole in it for us. Hopefully that is the last of the ice. Wonderful. What a nice guy carving a channel. I can't believe he's doing that for us.
I mean, do you think he might have been waiting there, thinking, shall we go, shall we not go?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. And he's decided, oh, we don't care about our blacking. Lovely. Maybe I'm just too precious about me boat.
It's your boat, it's your home.
It's my home, yeah.
In this exact area a few days ago, when I took a walk to Gargrave to see how thick the ice was, I saw this goose that had been trapped in the ice. It must have been there a few days because people have been throwing rocks to see if they can break the ice and bits of wood and all sorts of stuff. It was also surrounded by bread and other bits of food where people have been trying to feed it because they couldn't get it free. So I rang a few wildlife charities, I'm not going to name them, and nobody could help. So I got a bit sad about the goose. I didn't want to just leave it. So I tried ringing the Canal and River Trust and said, I know you're not really wildlife people, but I was wondering if you've got a guy or a woman who can pop along with the scaffolding pole and break the ice around this goose and let it free. And surprisingly, the Canal and River Trust said, yeah, it's okay. I'll send somebody. So I sat and I waited about an hour and a half, but it was beginning to get dark, so I had to go. And I just had to trust that the Canal and River Trust came and helped the goose. And there we have the goose that was trapped in the ice, well and floating. Excellent. Oh, I'm chuffed at that. Thank goodness for that. So final swing bridge of the day. A boat has just come through it. So me and my ice-breaking companion can just paddle on through. Nice. Slow down a bit though. Wonderful. That was incredibly good timing. Just a lock to go, and then time to make a big thick stew or something because I'm freezing. Bit of ice round the corner.
There is just here as well, a section about 300 yards or something.
Okay, and then is that it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Where have you come from?
Margaret.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Hoping somebody's going to return the favour to us in a bit.
Yeah, maybe. But we've broken
People
the
are on the
ice
move.
round the corner for you. Well, he has. I'm just following him. See that building over there? That, I have on very good authority, used to be the Avon factory, which used to make all the Avon makeup. And people used to come to your home and you'd have an Avon party. See this wide bit in the canal here, coming up on the right? That's known as a winding hull, and it's where you can turn your boat to go the opposite direction. And into the one and only lock of our journey. Marvellous. Wonderful. And nice and gently, up we go. Almost there. A little bit of ice on the other side of this lock though. These people have just bought their boat. They bought it just before Christmas, then they had it moved by lorry, and they're on their second day on their new toy. How lovely. So this lovely couple said it's all right, you shoot off and we'll sort the lock, which was very kind of them. So I'm just going to moor up in the next sort of 10 minutes or so because I'm absolutely freezing. Whoops! It's down. Oh, brilliant. Bye, thanks very much. Bye. That's a doer-upper. I like that. I would really like to have that house. Beautiful. Yeah, I might need a lick of paint, possibly. Hasn't got any back wall. All moored up, all safe and sound. Decided that I'm not going to move until all of the ice that is still hanging around has gone. Today we're going to take a walk along the canal, evening and morning, and have a look at the nature that we can find. We're going to start with a murmuration of starlings.
A murmuration. Starlings dancing in the sky. Beautiful. Wonder how they all know the steps of the dance. It's getting bigger by the second. You join Charlie and myself in the pouring rain, going to see if the ice has cleared from above that lock we can see in the distance. It's all gone, and I thought I'd show you today's bird of the day. Meet the white mallard duck. In the UK, it's not particularly rare, as they're often the result of crossbreeding with domestic white ducks like cull ducks, making them somewhat common to see, although not as prevalent as your ordinary typical coloured mallards. You don't see white mallards as often as you see the ordinary ones because they stand out like a sore thumb, so they're more likely to be taken by predators. And now we play Spot the Kingfisher. Just a very short cruise to buy some coal, go up 2 locks and then moor up where there's some mooring rings. 70-mile-an-hour winds are coming, so I'd like to be a bit more secure, and it's really cold. First lock of the day. First lock that I've done on my own for quite some time. That paddle over there isn't working, so I've come across the little footbridge and I'm emptying the lock with this side. But when it comes to fill the lock, the ground paddle on this side isn't working, so I need to fill it from the other side. So when I come in the lock, I'm just going to open the left-hand door and then come across the bridge again, close this paddle, and then bring the boat in and stay on the left-hand side of the lock. That's easy pants. We can do that. Got to climb up that wet, greasy ladder. Love it. Open. We're good to go. Stiff old gate though. Looks quite intimidating with its waterfall. Does it? And this is the different sort of ground paddle. Apparently, I hold the white end and I toss it like tossing a caber. Well, that's not a thing. Supposed to. The ground paddles are working, so I'm having to use the gate paddles, which mean the water fountains out. I've got to make sure it doesn't land on the front of Wattway. So I've only done it a tiny, tiny bit. We could be here some time. Hey ho, never mind. one lock down and one lock to go. And this has got a gate open. So I don't know whether I'm going to struggle to keep it closed whilst I'm letting water into the lock. Don't know. I shall find out when I get there. Hey ho. Peaceful around here though, isn't it? The lock gate is only partially open, so I can't get through. So I need to go and open it fully. If I can. Or open the other one, or both. We shall see what I need to do when I get there. Each lock is different. And in to lock number 2 on our journey. Let's hope it's easier to use than the first one we went to. Oh well. This is how they're supposed to work.
Here's a quick cheers to Scotty Mac for buying me a whole load of Budweisers on buymeacoffee.com. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it and leave a comment. Really helps the channel. That's it for another week. See you next Sunday.